I know my colors. Don't tell me otherwise. I know my colors. I want to talk about color a little bit today. And before I get into my topic, I will share something with you. In the Mundani language, we have only 3 colors. And those colors are red, black, and white. Just 3. Each time I share this with my students, they go, "Whoa, what are you talking about? Don't you guys care about gray? Don't you care about green? Don't you care about yellow?" In one particular semester, a student asked me, what will happen if there's an accident between a gray car and a red car? How will the people give the police report if you are dealing with only 3 colors? Well, before you judge the Mundani people that they are not sophisticated, that they don't know anything about color, I just want you to hold that thought. Now you are wondering, what do we do with blue, orange, yellow, and all the other colors? Well, they only have 3 colors. So brown falls under black, green falls under black, blue falls under black, yellow falls under red. Well, it's getting confusing, isn't it? Now you are saying, why don't we just, use the 7 rainbow colors? Now, I'm going somewhere with this. How did we get to the point where we have the classification of humans based upon color? We have currently white and black. White and black. Well, we are trying to make life simple. We're trying to keep things understandable. But what surprises me is that I'm considered to be black. Yes, black. And here is a black color here. This is black here. And when you look at my skin color, it's really not black. Somehow brown. The tones of skin color have a very wide spectrum. If we are very interested in using skin color, the amount of melanin, the amount of pigmentation people have in their skin to classify human beings, we shouldn't end just at 2 colors, because there are many colors. In a way, we are just making life, we're trying to make life simple, but we're making it more complicated. By the way, I'm still to meet anybody that looks like this. We are very comfortable talking about the white and the black divide. Have you ever met anybody that looks like this, white? What about this one? How many people have you met that look like this? Well, you may be telling me that it doesn't really matter. It's just an arbitrary division. We all understand what we mean when we say somebody is white and somebody is black. If we cannot get our colors right, how can we get the relationships between humans right? I'm not black, and there are no white people. We need to get rid of that. It is an arbitrary division. It's baseless. It doesn't hold. And that is part of the problem that we're having with racism. Because if we cannot define something, how can we end it? If there's only one human race, and we keep talking about racism, how are we going to ever end racism when we cannot even define it? We don't even know our colors. How can we end discrimination and racism when we don't know what it is? I've been pondering about this issue, and I've written extensively about it. I have a book here that goes into greater details about this subject. I'm not taking it lightly. If you really want to understand what my thoughts are The fact that racism is a boogeyman, racism is just a smokescreen that has been used to cover something that is more sinister about all humans. You get this book, read it, grab a copy, share it with other people. Let's have a valid conversation about all these labels and assumptions that have been used to divide, manipulate, and rule over us. The other term that we use most of the time is colored people. Yeah, there are colored people, but I haven't met the uncolored. We have colored, and do we have some that are not colored? Any human being without a skin pigmentation? And by the way, one funny thing about the Munani language, the Caucasians are called red. But I'm made to understand that Caucasians are white. Wow, what a paradox. It's time for us to really get our color scheme right. Maybe if we do that, we'll be able to make some inroads in solving the issue of racism, which, by the way, is just a social construct that has been used to divide and manipulate over us. Thank you for watching. If you can share this video, I'll appreciate that. And let's not be afraid to ask questions and challenge the status quo. Just because something is widely accepted doesn't make it true. I'm still to see white and black. Thank you.